I think I might want to just go ahead and head back to the ruins today. I kind of need an easier... Oh, no, that's a cleanse, actually, so it's going to be either the Warrens or the Weald. How's this look? Dark Brazer's okay. Darkness runs? This early? Maybe? I don't know. I think it could work. It saves us money going in, and we need to make some cash somehow. We don't have an antiquarian yet. I don't know. That might not be a bad idea. I think I might do it, man. Let's go with our best possible squad for that. It's gonna be this Houndmaster. We gotta throw the Leper up front. Probably the Jester in the back for some stress healing. Yeah, no, I still didn't fix that. Honestly, at this point, I should just leave it for the memes. The final campaign estate. Why not? Oh yeah, of course. This seems okay. Yeah, ignoring the previous antiquarian's existence. I've yet to acquire a new one, I guess I should say. This team is probably going to be fine to do this. And I believe we've committed or attempted to commit everyone we can. Philopog, I guess, could use a little bit of recovery, but do I want to spend 1,000 gold on that? How much is he at? 45. Yeah, I think I do. Okay. Oh, wait, no, we gotta go back to the guild. Unlock the stress heal for the Jester. Right there, and then... Oh, wait a minute, that's right. Oh, no. They didn't change the actual stress heal. No, that's... I'm silly. But, let's see. Harvest is probably not gonna be the thing we do here. I wouldn't mind having solo as an option. I guess. He is almost certainly going to spend most of the fight in the back. Stress healing and buffing. And that'll be enough. It's kind of great, honestly, that we can devote a role to something like that fairly frequently in this game. I really like that. Add another "the" every stream. Yeah, there we go. That's a good call. Honestly, the versatility in compositions in general is one of my favorite things about this game. So many things work that you wouldn't think do. I guess that's it, though. There's really not a lot of room for error with this at all. It's not like we're actually benefiting from having the darkness right now beyond, you know, the other normal benefits of it. Oh, man. We get this at least, that's good. Is that above 50? No, below. Okay, so that's actually a reason to do it then. That's helpful. And then nothing else really makes a lot of sense. We are going to do that. And I guess that's it. Ugh. Oh boy. I don't know, man. Got a guard dog. Probably gonna roll with the blackjack here. I don't think I need Cry Havoc. I should probably unlock Hound's Harry. I'm gonna want it later. Let's go ahead and do that. That's worth it. Oh, man. That's even worse now. Oh, it's scary. Hope it works. Here we go. We got a provision well here, too. Thankfully, we don't have to buy any torches. 2 shovels. And a bandage. Oh, no. Let's sell 4 food. Bring an anti-venom. Bring a key. Oh, God. This is terrible. I think it's probably time to sell some trinkets. It's time to sell some trinkets. And yeah, we should probably bring at least one torch for the interactions to remove negative quirks. So let's get rid of this. Hold shift, there we go. And then that. Alright. That'll help a little bit. Hey Jackson, how you doing? Oh boy. 2 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these, and a torch. Oh, we got plenty more. Okay. That's good then. That feels a little bit better. Oh, we don't actually need that herb. Okay. Here we go, going torchless on day 2. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? I'm confident.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Yeah. Let's go.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
My fears are confirmed. With our torch doused by an errant spray of seawater, we were ambushed. Strange fish-like hominids ambushed us in the sudden darkness. The pitch of the torch caught quickly, and I glimpsed scaly appendages swinging crude weapons, glistening and barred. They didn't last long with our torch rekindled. Unless one bit me on the neck before I guided it, I don't know why I'm becoming so much more cockney. The wound stings and tangles strangely, our physic told me to keep it clean and covered. Oh, blimey!
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Alright, there we go. Alright, I forgot. Fuck. Well, there goes my torch. It's instinct. Damn it. Oh, well, I'll find another one. Right here. Here it comes. Oh, damn it. Here we go. Going torchless. Going in the dark. Not afraid. Not one bit afraid here. Not at all. In fact, look how not scared I am. Look how not scared he is.
And wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, seeing everything fade to a deep shade of purple didn't bother me at all. Nope. Fuck. God damn it. Ah, it sucks. Please give me a torch. Please. Ooh, good dodge. How about another one? Nah. That's not that bad of a bleed. Let's see. Doesn't buff dodge, so I think I'd rather start doing this. Goodness, these shrieks are a bit much, man. Little bit much. Holy cow. Calm down, little piggies. That is brutal. Okay, well, that's going well for us so far. Wouldn't mind starting off with a little bit of stun. Nice.
Blow.
Well, all right then. Encouraged by that. Plus, we can get a little bit of torchlight back from her move, of course. And let's go for the revenge start. Yeah, Baboon, starting off with a torchless run today. And honestly, it felt like the right decision. It's not even considering it like a ballsy play. It feels borderline necessary right now. To save money on the expedition and also try to make a little bit money on the return. Yeah, that's not too bad either. Debuff is fine. Could go for another stun here, but I think it's probably time to start trying to kill stuff. That ought to do pretty well. Judgment. Hey.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
And then the leper does the leper stuff. Oh, almost one shot in the brawler there. I do believe we've managed to reduce our stress overall for this fight, so this has gone well for me. Miss? Alright then. Definitely gonna need to pop a big heal on him. Armorant, are you ready for a big old heaping pile of fresh waners delivered right to your PC on October 26th? Because I am. I certainly am.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
A little bit more stress healing, why not? Why not while we're here? While we got the chance. Ugh. Oh, that was a lot. Got a lot of good dodges this fight, though. Ooh, and that's certainly gonna help.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Not bad at all. We'll even get a little greedy here, man. A little bit of extra greed for the road. And that's what I get. Never punished. Not one bit. Nearly full health coming out of here. Stress heals galore. Oh, me thinks we have constructed an effective unit.
A momentary abatement.
Me thinks we shall be just fine.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. A trifling victory,
Ooh,
but a victory nonetheless.
don't mind if I do. Throw that on you. Does the campfire do something with this? Oh, I don't remember. But I think it did. Science it. Do it? I mean, we won't ever know unless we try. It doesn't do anything. Oh no! Oh God! Come on! Hey! Planned! It's because we used the campfire first.
A moment of valor shines brightest against the backdrop of despair.
Never punished.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Alright. Tons of food, goddamn. That's pretty cool. Let's just do this. I don't need a journal page. I'll make do. I'm glad this game doesn't have anything to say about overconfidence. That would be really embarrassing. No kidding. Dodged one there. Oh, come on now. You gotta have a free torch for me somewhere. You knew I was gonna use it. You knew you couldn't give me a torch to hold on to the whole dungeon and expect it not to get hit with the T button. It's right there. It's right next to the home row. It's so convenient. Oh, God damn it. Hold on. Look, I'll even go so far as to look at a stack of books for one. I guess he just didn't like what he read. That's the entire takeaway from that. Oh, that it was a delayed effect.
Ambushed by foul invention.
I see. All right, well, that's a lot of stress on him. That's a fight I don't think I want to take. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Who knows? It could even be a shambler. All right. I was setting you up for it, but you know, that's kind of funny too, I guess.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Pretty damn good. All right, yeah, you can't stun these guys. Ow. 27. Oof. That's an oof. It's a whoopsie.
Another one falls.
Miss? Hey. It's a bunch of very little shamblers, yeah. Are they fast? No, we're just slow, I guess. Good lord. Oh my god. This was actually a massive issue. I had a feeling it might be, too. These friggin' things. Oh, and of course it's down to Baer Optimal. Don't you do it again, for the love of God. Okay, I'll accept that. It's a reasonable amount of damage. Another stun! They're unstoppable monstrosities. I'm not trying to delay here. God damn, this is a mess.
Be gone, fiend.
Harbinger already pulling his weight big time.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Yeah, food for days here, so might as well go ahead and
Welcome.
eat up. Benno Hawk! Thank you for the 56 months on the bear pile. Welcome on back in. Appreciate your resubscription. Oh, well, we got another surprise visitor here. Wonder who it's gonna be today. All right. Maggots! Ah, God. Don't actually do bad stuff. That's not cool. You're supposed to be a joke. Ah!
Years,
Come on!
the end approaches.
It's getting ridiculous. It's enough. Okay, it's a boss fight, man. Don't you do it. Okay. Stacking stuns. Always very effective. We'll just go ahead and do that.
Momentary abatement.
Yeah, it's just only the Houndmaster gets to do damage here. That's the rule for the rest of combat. That's actually the rule. Wow, alright then. Not even enough. I gotta stress heal, I gotta do it. Not a choice. Please. Man, his dodge is pretty high too. Must have a pretty good hit chance. Let's go for that.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
That's better. Is Man-at-Arms your favorite hero? Yeah, I'd say so.
Back to the pit.
He's the one I've got the, you can't see it very well. Here, if I tilt this up a little bit, you can maybe kind of see it. That art right there, up on the wall there. You know what? Fuck it. Hold on, I'll just show you. Ugh. Going on a trip. Everybody say wee! Oh, fun! Wow! Yay! Cool! Adventure! Check that out. That right there is some custom art made by Chris Barassa, the lead artist for Darkest Dungeon, with a Man-at-Arms in it. And on the crest there, you can almost tell. It's the reflections, damn it, but you can't see, but there's a bear on there. Oh. Ugh. I'll show you a better image in the Discord after the stream if I can remember to do it. Sure, if you say so. Yeah, no, I know. That was suboptimal lighting there. Ugh. Anyway. Yeah, that's one of the major reasons why he's my fave. Because I got that hanging in here and I love it. Ugh. Hey, Pun, how you doing? Back to the darkness. Back to the shrieks. And a new trap. How fun. 110, we got that. There we go. Pretending to work for the next 30 seconds. That's me, but for the next 3 hours. Oh, there it is! I knew we'd find it. I knew we'd get it eventually. Yay. Alright, we keep that right there. And then we do... this? Yes. No, this. That's way better. And then we need to go this way. And go back into this other area. And then check to see which negative quirk is the worst. Probably hers. Although none of them are really all that bad. Fear of beasts is probably affecting us right now. Wouldn't be a bad idea to just get rid of that on the Houndmaster. Thangophobia is the worst. Let me look at that again. Plus 20 stress if a torch above 75%. That is pretty bad. I think I'd rather get rid of Fear of Beasts right now, though, just because it gives us an immediate benefit. Thankfully, the food situation is looking pretty good right now, which is unusual. Yeah, Houndmaster with Fear of Beasts. Yeah, like, thematically, it just doesn't work. We just can't allow that. There we go. Alright, that was worth it. That was worth coming back for. Hey, Anthony, how you doing? Sounds of swine sodomy are quite intense in this stream, indeed. That's a strong sentence. Give me the exact
Such blockages are
letters
unsurprising. These
that
tunnels
they're,
predate
like,
even the earliest settlers.
transcribe this sound for me. Give me the exact word. Is it No, that ain't it. Can't even conceive of the sounds and letters in my head. Hooey! This is gonna be a fun thing for new people to join in on. Literally yeah, it pretty much is, isn't it? What do you think VO'd the pigs? I don't like that I did that. That was like, that implied a whole different meaning for VO'd, which I don't know what it was, but I don't want to find out. I'm gonna go all the way around, I think. Oh, never mind, we got a scout. I'm going the easy way. Absolutely. Don't touch that. Swine Sodomy, cool band name. I'm gonna pass on that one. If that were brought up in the band meeting as a possibility, I'd go ahead and veto it, probably. And Pillar. The full year on the pile. Welcome on back in. Thank you for the 12 months. Appreciate it. Welcome on back. God damn it. Don't forget you have treats for your doggy. Good point. I should probably use one. I do tend to forget that. Wow, that helped a lot. I'll try to remember those. Oh, you little rascal.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Oh boy, alright. Can we maybe prevent a second stress check? That would be nice. Let's try it here. 'Cause this jester's gonna have to be committed for a while anyway, it looks like. Let's see. Decent chance. Bleed's gonna get him. Nice.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
That's an optimal move from her, especially with the move resistance. Very nice. Now we just do this. Oh, god damn it.
Soothed. Sedated.
Of course. Well, thankfully somehow avoided a stress check on him still. Can't do anything to stop this, so I suppose I just have to go for the chop and hope it works out.
A magnanimous dispensation. Eradicated.
DK Bongos. Thanks for the $1. Appreciate it.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
First time catching a stream. Just finished your Color of Madness series. Pumped for DD2. Appreciate it. Thank you very much for the tip. I, too, am pretty pumped. I guess this is it. Yeah, that's fine with me. That'll do. Didn't make a ton of money, but, you know, I'm not dead. So, that's good. I don't think I want to take another combat. That's probably not a bad idea, or that's probably not a good idea. I maybe could. And there's a treasure room, and I have a key. Can't before we leave, right? Oh, no way. They're green? No! Punished, finally!
Damned.
Damn it!
Piled high and cloaked in malice.
Damn it! Oh, boy.
Impressive.
Hey, we've seen this movie before. Here we go. I still got a dog treat in my back pocket, dude. Oh, shit. Why can't I use this? Excuse me? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. I would like to feed my dog a treat. Hello? What the heck? Oh, he still got it. From last time. Oh, shit. That's crazy. Okay, well, that's good. Let's get a buff going.
Inspiration and improvement.
I mean, that's certainly an ideal start, obviously. Now, could we possibly pull off the miracle one more time?
The blood quickens.
We've seen it happen once. Could it happen again? With the crit?
Pummeling.
Oh, I was really beginning to believe. Okay, okay. Well, you get a lot of damage off to begin with, at least. And that's probably the right idea here. I mean, I certainly want to try it again. Come on. Ah, damn. All right. No magic today. Let's see. How are we handling this? That's pretty effective. Ooh, there we go. Thank you, sir. Hunsteer! Hunsteer T, thank you for the 6 months on the Bear Pile. Welcome on back in. Appreciate the resubscription. Bear hugs for him. I like just stacking the bleed here. Nekakone-kosan! Kaneko-san? Am I saying that one wrong too? I finally caught myself on that error? The way I say it is fun. I feel anyway. But I do want to say it right. Anyway, thanks for the 39 months. Welcome on back in. Hound's Harry would have been good there, yeah. Beginning to wonder if it is necessary to heal. I don't think it is. Especially when we can do that. We got a bandage. And a buff. This jester might need a guard. Oh, goodness. Oh, that's not good. Ooh, that's really bad. Uh-oh. Okay. We need to do this. Yeah, collector's been a massive problem for us, for sure. Unfortunately. I think I gotta try this. I don't have Finale equipped either, man. This is... I really should have had Finale equipped. I didn't think about that. That would have helped a lot here. I think I gotta keep doing this. I mean, this is absolutely a deserved appearance by the Collector, let's be honest. I brought this on myself. No questioning about that. The first one, maybe not as much, but if I recall correctly, was also not a great decision by me. Lead, please? Okay, that's good. Yeah, that makes sense. C-A-L-L-A-T-T. This is looking grim.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
I would very much like to kill the Vestal again.
Decimated.
Thank you very much for that. That's an ideal attack from the Man-at-Arms as well. That's pretty good for us. Unfortunately, it does trigger the Leper's Resolve check. Which makes sense.
Reeling, gasping, taken over the edge into madness.
That bleed has been really rough. The heals they have done have not been helping us either, obviously. Oh, God. I can't afford to do it. I gotta keep healing. This is not looking good. Hey, that helps. Unfortunately, what that does is take away the Houndmaster's stun option right now. And he's just gonna go ahead and resummon. 2 Highwaymen this time. That's a lot of fun. This is just not looking winnable. Oh boy. These bleeds have been rough. Protection now too. Good God. Alright, this is time to it's time to leave. It's time to
Teetering
leave.
on the brink, facing the abyss.
We tried. We did our best. It's time to go. He might even die. Oh boy.
Well
Buddy.
struck.
That's not the play. He's dead. Wow. Oh, goodness.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire. The sin is not in being outmatched, but in failing to recognize it.
Oh, boy.
Twisting tunnels seem a little
Okay.
less impossible.
Man. Ugh. Ah. That was... Ugh. This whole campaign so far, man. I guess that's what we wanted, isn't it? Yeah, why would any of these be good? I guess this one's decent, but not if we're going into darkness. Holy shit. Wow.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
We gotta take care of this eventually, too. Holy shit. Let's go ahead and get rid of a disease here. That one's not so bad. The ague is pretty bad, though. Away with you. Into the Abbey. Oh, Dirty Dawes is committed for another week. I think Queen can only go to the transept, actually. Oh my god. So limited in our options. Things are rough, man.
Strong drink, a
There
game
we
of
go.
chance, and companionship. The rush of life.
There we go. All right, that was worth it. Get Rob back. Actually, we need Queen of Sprinkles fixed. I don't know what I was doing with that. What is her thing? Will only pray. So we need a transept upgrade.
A man in a robe, claiming communion with the divine. Madness.
Let's go with busts and the crests. Jake Toady. 54 months on the pile. Insert cleverest comment Baer has ever read here. No kidding, huh? Wow, what an excellent point. One of the funniest things I've ever read.
Gilded icons and dogmatic rituals. For some, a tonic against the bloodshed.
Let's go with this.
A little hope, however desperate, is never without worth.
Look at where this brings us to. 3,000 gold and this many little doodads. Holy cow. Not feeling great. That doesn't make me feel too much better. I will grab a musketeer, I guess.
A champion markswoman. Keen for a new kind of challenge.
Which means... gotta do a pick me. Pickme. All one word if you'd like to be entered into the giveaway. We're gonna draw a name from Moobot's raffle and rename the musketeer after someone in chat right now. I guess that's all we've got to do, man. This is looking bad. The Swine Prince is already ready to go, huh? Oh, boy. I think I need something short and sweet, dude, but I haven't seen a lot of those options. I guess we could go back to the ruins. I haven't gone to the Cove yet. Could try that. What if we roll with a musketeer, a crusader, a flagellant? What's his disease? The rabies? That's fine. That doesn't matter. And let's do a Houndmaster. That'll work. It's probably fine.
Welcome.
Bruins! Thank you very much for your Prime sub, Bruins12775. Welcome to the pile. Appreciate it. Enjoy a badge name notes. Bear hugs for him. How many days do you get to complete the campaign? It's not 100, right? I think it's... I don't actually remember what it is for Blood Moon. Does anyone remember? Pretty sure you have to... Or you can only lose, yeah, 16 people, too. Is it just 100? I guess it's 100. Okay, I thought it was a different number. 86 in non-Blood Moon, 100 in CC. Ah, okay, okay. So be it. Also nice. Well, let's get ready then, I guess. It's time to venture out once more into the unknown. I think I'm actually going to roll with Hound's Harry this time, too. Yeah, we got to rename that musketeer. Go with this, go with that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. There we go. Like wounds is a good option. And this musketeer will now be known as Power of the Banato. Doo-doo-doo. Welcome to the team. All right, man. Let's do this. I know we have at least one flagellant trinket. Bleed skill chance is decent. I don't think we're gonna run in the darkness this time. Although we do get a bonus from the scouting whistle for that. Maybe we should. Musketeer's got the musketeer boots. Sturdy boots. And we'll just have you take this. A little bit of dodge on the musketeer's not bad, honestly. And yeah, why not? Disease resist, sure. Probably could have benefited from that for several of these Warren's runs, actually. And I just ignored that. Oh well. Could try to stay in dim light. Yeah, I suppose so. We do still need to save money after all. Maybe I should go in darkness again. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? Does he have -10? Oh, it's the disease, right? Of course. Silly boy. Let's go for it, man. It's a short dungeon after all. Here we go. I'm gonna bring all the food. 2 shovels. I gotta sell something, don't I? Man, this is tough. Let's sell this. I don't need that. Yeah, I suppose I really do need to go on a dark run again. Almost necessary. Give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that and that. No. I think that's it. I can't remember if there was a holy water interaction in the Cove. Got bandages. I think we're good. All right. Ugh. I'm scared. I'm scared. I need a little cushion, man. The whole damn campaign.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares.
No cushion.
To the bear pie. They must be flushed out.
Jezzy Bane. Bear hugs for Jezzy Bane. Welcome on into the pile. Thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate that. Welcome on in. Let's just do this now, man.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Baroque work. Keep the bear hugs coming. New members of the pile, thank you guys for the subscriptions. Appreciate it a lot. Welcome on in. Glad to have you. Oh, these Cove bangers, though. We haven't heard these yet today. Or at all this campaign, I guess. It's good stuff. I like Bulwark still here. Despite the,
Well struck.
Despite the fact that we're going for the darkness. Still think it's okay. Yeah, we're gonna try to avoid letting these dudes explode. Best we can.
Slowly. Gently. This is how a life is.
Hey, there we go. That'll certainly do the job. He's already taken his turn, too. Wow, we're already off to a great start. Loving it. I did completely fail to look at her skills, but thankfully she's got most of the stuff that I would have taken anyway. Oh, he was 1 HP. I didn't realize shit. Way to doom the run, Baer. I had to say something.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
It's going too well so far. Hey, I got an herb for that. Nice.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
No fight, no fight, no fight. Ah, damn it. That one was herbs too, I
Terrors
think.
may indeed stalk these
Anti-venom?
shadows, but yonder,
Yeah, nice.
a glint of gold.
Oh, it's a heal though. Okay, I should have used the Crusader, I guess, for that. I'm remembering stuff. I'm so proud of myself. This one I think was a shovel, but I don't want to do that. Oh. Wow. Yeah. Nice. Good. Alrighty. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Didn't that used to be the Wheel of Syphilis? Oh, that's right. We must have gotten the lucky rare chance that time. Lucky me. Well, this is going well. Armor tinkerer on the guy that literally wears rags, yeah. At least they're gonna be cheaper rags though, right? Oh boy. It's a little known fact that one of the members of Red Hook used to work for Capcom, who stole their Desire sensor code and tweaked it for this game into an Optimism sensor. Oh man, it just brought me back to those days. The Desire sensor, good lord. I think this is maybe a dog treat fight, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and pop it. Our stress is already looking kind of grim. And our HP. This isn't very good at all. And I'm spreading damage around.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Hey there, Cam. Buckshot looks good. He should bleed out. Oh wait, no, he's got 1 HP bleed, never mind. Ah, damn it. Sloth Butcher! The Prime sub. Thank you, Sloth, for the subscription. Appreciate it. Bear hugs are always lovely to see. Pile welcomes happily any and all new members. Thank you very much for the support. Appreciate it. Big heal, big bleed. Let's go. Count Harry.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
That'll do. And let's get a stress heal going.
Soothe. Sedated.
Help our friends out a little bit. Maybe stay on top of the HP healing a little bit more here. I suppose I could equip my Flagellant's restore moves. It's not a bad idea. Ah, damn it. I mean, it kind of feels like my only choice right now, Baroque. Throwing these low-level dudes into darkness runs to try to restore our coffers a bit. Ooh, that'll help. He should be nearly dead. Alright, that's good. This friggin' guy. Staying around way too long. Way too much stress from that. Jesus. There we go. Good stuff.
Is knit.
Thank you, sir. Goodbye. And, why not? Just to make damn sure. Well, that's a speed buff for 4 rounds anyway.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
A little extra food is good. I'll take that here. I'll have that for the Crusader. Oh, shovel on this one is a thing too, right? Yeah, I remember that, but I think I'm just gonna take a chance on that. There we go.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
That's kind of nice.
Now it must be carried home.
Let's see. I think I'm gonna give him his reclaim in place of redeem here, so he can actually be a little more effective as a healer. Indeed you did, Anxiety. Good to have you. He did make me a little hungry just then, though. Poor little bear. All he had was toast for breakfast, when what he wanted was a big burrito. Big burrito. I want a big-ass breakfast burrito the size of my head, with a lot of potatoes and ham and cheese and... Is that it? No, a little bit like the Cholula sauce. Got that good red sauce in there. There's got to be another ingredient, isn't there? Is that all? That might be it. Sounds good, though. Oh, some green onions wouldn't be bad. Yeah, you can throw those in there. Toss them in. The proverbial meat tornado. Does it not sound delicious? It sounds pretty good to me. Oh, man, I've gone and made myself very hungry.
A death by inches.
Worth the 1 damage there, I'm sure. Did I not say eggs? That was the missing ingredient. I knew I was missing something. Ham, potatoes, eggs, and cheese. There we go. There's your core 4 right there.
The ground quakes.
For a winning breakfast burrito formula. This is certainly an opportunity to recover a bit. You can put some sour cream in there. I wouldn't mind it necessarily. I'm probably not one to start off with that. But to put it in there, I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't turn it down.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Morning burrito seems like a lot. It's probably... That feels like a pretty American thing. Although, no, it's a lot of different countries have big-ass breakfasts. It's not just an American thing. But they've got like, usually like, you know, stuff that's a little better for you. Americans eat cake for breakfast. And we call it pancakes to disguise it as not cake when it's really cake.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Can guacamole go in a breakfast burrito? No, that is illegal. And you will go to jail. So, better not. IHOP isn't pretending anymore. They flat out put frosting on them. I've had their Cinnabon pancakes before, and those are delicious. But yeah, you're not fucking fooling yourself anymore with that. That is just dessert, my friend. Hey, there we go. This is going smoothly. He shouldn't have said out loud.
For a task well performed.
Here's our last shovel.
Another mariner. Another misfortune.
Dessert as breakfast doesn't sound bad, though. It's not bad, don't get me wrong. I mean, you're certainly happy when you're eating it. It's just the afterward part that gets a little worse. And the, you know, effect on your body part. Your body parts, I guess.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Y'all make a stack of pancakes and add a slice of butter on top. Damn right, dude. Fucking cover that shit in whipped cream. Sprinkle some cinnamon sugar on top. This is like a regular thing, too. This isn't even... That's not even like an extra. This is like standard. This is normal shit. My diabetes. Well, that's not going well. It sounds so nasty. It sounds bad to you. It sounds delicious to me. I know it's not good for me. In my heart of hearts, as I'm eating it, I'm like, this is a bad idea. Very bad idea. But it tastes delicious. Right, you're starting the whole pancake platter with chocolate baked into it, right? The proper toppings for pancakes are butter and maple syrup. I'm in agreement there. I mean, that's just a proper plate of pancakes you got.
A devastating blow.
There's a lot of extra variables folks are throwing around that probably aren't very necessary when you got yourself a winning formula already.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Give me some crispy hash browns with them. And a couple of crispy slices of bacon. Good to go. Good to go. Don't forget the milkshake, yeah. I like a little cinnamon sprinkle on there, Shadow. Yeah, I do. I like that for sure. That's not bad. I don't care for chocolate pancakes. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan either, to be honest. I like blueberry pancakes quite a bit. Those are a favorite for me. Blueberries baked in. Mmm, tasty. Good, good, good. My dad made amazing blueberry pancakes for us all the time, growing up. With like this blueberry compote that he would whip up with it too, that was so good. Delicious. A second torch, wow, look at that.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
We did it! Alright, and I think I learned my lesson from last time, so let's get the frick out of here, dude.
The pungent odor abates. The things are driven back for a time.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to goddamn IHOP or something after this stream, man. Oh, getting hungry. That actually sounds delightful. I'm gonna go have a Mike Ehrmantraut experience after the stream. I'm gonna ride my scooter over to the IHOP and just sit alone in a diner booth. Eat a bunch of pancakes and hash browns. That sounds great. No free pub, though. I'm not actually going to IHOP. I'm going to a mystery place. Slugger. That's pretty good. This is actually not bad at all. I'd go so far as to say that was a good result. Mm-hmm.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
All right. Well, that sounds fun too, though, Tux. Sounds like a good time. Yeah, let's get this, actually, I don't know if I necessarily mind him having rabies still. I think I'll keep that around for a little while. Although there's no other diseases I'd rather get rid of at the moment. I suppose I could get rid of that. Let's do it. And then... Krogsgore needs stress relief. Can only go to the bar. So let's do that. Okay. And then stagecoach check. Bounty Hunter and Crusader. I do want a Bounty Hunter. Let's do it.
The thrill of the hunt. The promise of payment.
Let's do it. Brand new pick me, Pickme, all one word. Get it in. Again, if you already did so last time, we'll do a fresh pick. We'll rename this bounty hunter right here. Meanwhile, we figure out what we're doing. I want to go back to the ruins, but they keep giving me cleanse missions, damn it! I think I'm going Warrens again. I think Sprinkles is not really in great shape. Should probably go ahead and get rid of that Fengophobia, actually. Let's do that now.
You have returned.
Yeah, that's enough. Awkward Dan. 10 months on the pile. Thank you very much for the resubscription. Welcome back in. Basto the Shoe. Congratulations. That's a good name. Welcome on in. Good to have you. All right. Who's it gonna be? I say we go Warrens again. That explore mission. Let's bring Basto. I'm gonna take Victory Vav. I'm gonna go with Bonato and I think it's gonna be Mr. Harbinger again. We'll have the guard dog equipped. No blackjack. The hound's hairy this time. Shieldbreaker should be fine. I'll equip the patch up on my musketeer this time as well. That ought to help a little bit. Healing for 3 and getting the healing received buff. Should be nice. We'll upgrade that. Upgrade that. Harbinger actually needs an armor upgrade. Oh, no, never mind. That's, these two need that. So let's do that. Uh-oh. Oops. Oh, no. Looks like we're selling some stuff. Mm-hmm. I guess it's this. No, it's that, isn't it? Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. It's so bad. It's such a bad situation we're in. I think I have to go darkness again. I certainly don't want to, but I feel like I have to. In you go. In you go. In you go. In you go. And then you got a little bit of bleed, don't you? Well, I don't know if you're actually using it, so never mind. Let's just not even bother with those. Momijito! 7 months on the bear pile. Thank you very much for the resubscription. Welcome on back in. It's... God. It's just one of those days on Twitch. This happens sometimes just because of the way gift subs and subscriptions work. But I'm watching subs pile in today, but I'm watching that overall sub count just plummet down. Because for whatever reason, it's just the day that all the subs elapsed. So that's a fun little paradigm going on. Anyway. Let's go Warrens. Oh, September ending. Yeah, that makes sense. Wake me up when September ends. Well, don't actually, because I want to sleep through it, because I want to watch the sub number go down. Alright, let's do it. I'm not trying to guilt anybody, by the way. I'm just making what I perceive to be a humorous observation. Let's go. We need to do... Yeah, it's gotta be Torchless, dude. This is terrible. This is bad. 2 shovels? I think I gotta go with 1. And then we're going to the Warrens, so we gotta bring at least 1 anti-venom. We also still... Oh, no, wait. We already renamed them. That's right. I guess we're done. Guess we're done. Another serenade of swine sodomy. Oh boy, looking forward to it. Here we go. We did see an antiquary, and I can't remember what happened to it, though. It's gone missing.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Hey, Santa Bomb, how you doing? Well, at least we get an early empty room here. I'm gonna go ahead and take pity on myself in the first couple of hallways as well and enjoy the initial torchlight while I can. Before we have to hear the shrill screeches of the swine. Why are we at war with the swine? Far as I've seen, they don't bother anyone unless you go into their homes. Well, turns out I think that's exactly what we're doing.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Maybe I ought to have thought that through, you know? Come on, bounty hunter. Do your thing. Right away, show why we've acquired you. There we go. 1 dead. Okay. My expectations are being met. Jubs!
Jubs, I saw you, buddy. Where you going?
He wants to be on his own. He wants to go do his own thing, just hang out.
Great is the
He's
weapon
actually,
that
he likes it
cuts on
because
its own.
the art studio behind me has its own little futon bed, and he's decided that that's his bed now.
To the bear pile.
So he's enjoying that. Bento box!
Executed with impunity.
Thank you very much for the gifted subscription, Bento. Appreciate it. Krista Nemo, welcome on into the pile. Bear hugs for him if you got him.
Begone, fiend.
Thank you for the support. Killing it, Basto. So far, so good, buddy.
Back to the pit.
Pupper cam? Oh, yeah, actually. Hold on.
This expedition at least promises success.
Didn't even occur to me. I've been robbing you of Taffy Cam this whole time. She's just been hanging out. Here you go. Ugh. A little Taffy. Well, it couldn't possibly be bad again. Curses! That's fine. That sounds a lot like the real reason, Robin, but I'm gonna go ahead and remain convinced that we somehow make some sort of atrocious bacon out of this. I mean, bacon is bacon, right? Basto, just on fire, dude. Can't be stopped. Oh boy.
Masterfully executed.
There we go. Yeah, Taffy's been hanging out in here a lot more for sure. I'm liking it. She feels a lot more comfortable in here, I guess. Oh, good. On top of missing every attack, Basto, now you're shitting everywhere. So you're just an excellent companion. Let's see if you can land an attack. Eh, nope. 0 for 4.
Impressive.
I am lactose intolerant. All right, well, at least we're just being true to life then. Let's see if you can pick up another disease real quick.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
To be fair, I'd be shitting myself too in a dungeon like that. That's a fair point. This is his first expedition after all.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
And welcome to the Warrens, buddy. Enjoy your stay. Oh, no scout. Honestly, it might just be time to camp right now. One more. Holy water? I don't have it. Oh, cool. That works.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
Always happy to clear some empty tiles. Hey, that works too. That sort of sucks, though. Especially if they lock her down right there. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's sort of bad. Uh-oh. Hey, nice. That helps a lot. Let's do this. Can't believe I'm using this on a fucking spider fight,
Another
but
abomination cleansed from our lands.
it does seem like the right idea. The stun chance is actually pretty good. So I suppose that's good. Alright. Good enough. Hey.
Their formation is broken.
Sick.
Maintain the offensive.
Oh yeah, he actually landed his attack. Wow. Good job, buddy.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
You did it. Alright, now it's time to camp. Get rid of the
Huddled
shrieking
together.
finally.
Furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Let's see. Ooh, marching plan's not bad. I like the scouting chance. Probably just take both of those. And then... Actually, let's just do this one. And then let's go like... that. And I think I will do this too, actually. That's going to be pretty good.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Right, yeah, we got to deal with this too. Okay.
There will be no rest by the fire tonight.
Okay. Oh, I didn't rearrange my party. Son of a bitch. Maybe I can do it with moves. Oh, I didn't get stunned, damn.
Welcome to the bear pile.
Cornoponing! Thank you very much for the subscription. Welcome to the pile. Appreciate it. Bear hugs for him. Glad to have you.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Yeah, this is really bad already. Oh god, wow. Get the hell out of there. Goodbye. Come on. Thank you, goodness. Alright, left her alone finally. Yeah, these fights are bad. Come on, please. Really just going for
As
her.
life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal
We have a
themselves.
speed buff, for God's sake. This is ridiculous. Okay. Hey, Corno, thank you. Appreciate it very much. I, too, am very, very excited. Okay. Gotta keep doing this, I think. As risky as it is. Ooh, boy. I don't have the heal equipped? Fuck. I forgot. Oh, no. Shit. Well, I gotta do this. That's pretty good. He's almost dead. They have few options to hit the back line, I think, at least, so that's good for us. Probably got an option to kill this guy. Or at least stun him, maybe? He's being guarded by the... No. This is guarded by the other Rattler. I think I need to do... Collect bounty. Okay, that's good. Nice. Okay. This isn't too bad now. Great hit. I think we go for this now. Also good.
The slow death, unforeseen,
Now I can buckshot.
unforgiving.
And they should both be very close to dead. I think they're both dead. No, this guy's 1 HP. So I need whatever is the highest hit chance there. God damn it.
A death by inches.
Well, that works. Holy hell.
Slowly.
Scary,
gently.
dude.
This is how a life is taken.
Very scary. I'll take it. Shimmering scale for the shield breaker. That's actually a great trinket. Put the, let's see, let's do this. Take that. Go like this, and then go like this. There we go.
Glittering
Ooh.
gold, trinkets and
Ooh,
baubles,
nice.
paid for in blood.
Really good for the bounty hunter. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it's a camp event, JD specific for the, or it's a, it only gets triggered when you have the shield breaker in your party. Yeah, he'll actually hit his attacks now, thank God. Oh yeah, thank goodness you reminded me. Thank you, the healing skill, that would have been bad. No books. No thanks. This is pretty bad. Okay. This is a... Oh, this would have been another dog treat fight if I hadn't already used them. Look at me actually remembering, though, huh? There we go.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Numbers advantage early is nice. Gotta go for the stun. Come on, buddy. Nice, and the knockback. Big time. No bleed? Damn it. Alright, we gotta start patching him up for sure. Impale time. I like the targeted moves here for sure. Let's go with this. Just shy. Damn, that bleed almost got him. Apparently he can do that from the back. Come on, miss. Ah, that's gonna be close. Only 10, not bad. Let's go for another stun. Very good.
A momentary abatement.
He should be healed for 5 next turn, I want to say. Hopefully, anyway. Ah, that sucks. Probably not going to get another stun there. This guy's already dead. I like this play. There we go.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them
Ooh, yikes.
all.
That sucks. That's really bad. Takes away my 5 HP heal. Oh, this guy's not dead either. I don't know why I thought he was dead already. He was just stunned. Hopefully this will do it. Come on, 88% chance. That is an XCOM hit right there. Come on, stun. Nice. A little more time to fix up. Yeah, I guess that'll do. Or not quite. 90%! Good lord, man, what is going on with you?
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick
Oh, right.
of the light?
I totally forgot about this thing. The Aegis scale. Blocks 1 attack.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Gotta get rid of that. The blood does not seem super necessary right now either. I think we can go ahead and get rid of that too. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Hasn't quite been darkness this time, but I'm still
Watch your step.
obviously not adding to the torchlight. Ooh, that's good. We should be getting a lot of scouting done here, and hey, that's really nice. Oh, that tempts me actually to avoid that combat and just go back this way. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. See if we can get away with one here. The less combat in the Warrens, the better. Nice. Hey, Sofa, how you doing? Let's just pop that on him. Okay. There we go. That'll work. Okay. Okay. Not a problem. Wait, we don't have the... I do. Why do we eat 4 food? What? Oh, stress eater? That's gotta be it. Yeah, god damn it. God damn it. That's a problem. Fed the dog, yeah. That's not good.
secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Yeah, why not? Stops the screeching for a bit. There we go. This is still looking pretty good. All things considered.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Yeah, we made a lot of money on this run. A lot of heirlooms, too. And we're getting the scouting still. Yeah, that's not too bad. Houndmaster's at 0 stress from disarming traps, which is pretty dope.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
Okay. Might as well. Goodbye to the screeching. Here we go. Oh, God. This team again? Fuck. Well, it's still very much like to kill you first. I can block that. Still does stress damage? That's stupid. Alright. Basically the same plan here. Nice crit. That saved him from a stress check. She's gonna be pissed off, just shoot things on her own, which is kind of fine with me. A little bit of impale. And here comes a resolve check for you. No, a crit does not guarantee a stun. I'm not honestly even sure if it has an effect on it. Does anyone know? I couldn't tell you on that one. Yeah, I feel like that might be... You get a plus 20% chance. That sounds believable. Hey, nice. Crit adds a 20% chance to any additional effects. Oh, okay, cool. So that would be like stun, blight, bleed, and that kind of stuff, right? Well, there we go. TIL. Ah, shit. Nice. Good hit. Oh, right. I didn't know that actually. I knew the crits made the damage over time
These
last longer.
nightmarish creatures can be
Wow.
felled. They can be beaten.
That's a really convenient herb. Thank you, game. Just go ahead and use that. Sweet. Alright, good to go. Just one more fight. Not too bad. Actually, pretty easy. Cool. And a surprise. Nice. Good to go. It's a good thing you're learning this important information 3 weeks before the sequel comes out. Yeah, it's... Glad I've been so diligent in my studies. Drums of Doom!
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Yep, there we go. That makes sense. I mean, I wouldn't say you've been selfish so far. Incompetent, yes, sure. Unhelpful,
Fear and
absolutely.
frailty
Selfish? No,
finally
of course
claim
not.
their due.
Been very generous in your misses. Everybody gets a dodge. Ooh, yeah, there we go. He's been missing on purpose to make sure he doesn't pull aggro. Ah, there it is. That's the... There's the true motivator. Oh, fuck. Yeah, now I'm getting worried there. Go ahead and heal that up a little bit. Right, yeah, no, we mention that too, Malivus, yeah, the extended DOT effect, which is also very, very nice from the crits.
The blood quickens.
It is a very funny juxtaposition, isn't it? Double dip, the Houndmaster. Feeling pretty chill back here, while everybody else is just absolutely losing their minds. There we go.
As victories mount,
That's not bad.
so too will resistance.
I'll keep that. I guess I don't need the shovels anymore. Okie dokie. Just playing it safe there. Good to go. Yeah, fuck it. Alright, I think we got it. Nice. Nothing wrong with a little bit of greed. Alright, that's good then. That'll do.
The swine folk's
That'll do.
labyrinth may yet prove to be navigable.
Mm-hmm. Oh. That's a little better, isn't it? Oh, we got some cash out of that one. Lots of heirlooms that time. That feels good. Starting to build a little bit of a cushion again. Although that stress healing is going to take a lot of work. The gray rot. Yikes. Yeah, he's in bad shape now. It's kind of weird. But, alright. Hey, that's good. Nice. Alright.
I see
Oh,
something
sweet.
long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by.
Mm-hmm.
A glimmer of hope.
Let's go. Alright, blueprint time. Where are we gonna go? Probably don't have the resources to build anything yet. Yeah, not quite. That's okay. We would more than likely go Puppet Theater first. For the idle stress relief. Although the bank is also a really good one to go for first. I want to save up for that. Get some portraits. Alright, Basto. Let's go take care of your poops, buddy. There's nothing wrong with my poops. Nah, get in there. Your poops are weird. You got weird poops. You gotta take care of them. Oh, hold on. No. Let's see. Dog can live with the rot for a bit. Yeah, he's fine. She's still fine. Whiskey doesn't really need it. Vario could get a heal. Well, I guess that's going to be the penance hall for him. Oh, Krog has to go to the bar. Wait, where's Krog go? Tippler, yeah. Oh, there's the bar. Yeah, I can't do that. Alright. Hey, Sully. Ugh. Have you managed to get a combination of traits on a person that makes them unable to recover stress in town? Yes. Multiple times. It can definitely happen.
At home in wild places, she is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
Not nearly enough cash to worry about that right now. Plague Doctor. Technically a healer. Not the one I'm looking for, but I'll take it.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked
Bear
battlefield?
Warjacks! Thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome into the pile. Appreciate it. Later on, Anxiety. Ugh. Thought that couldn't happen anymore. Didn't they patch that? Oh, did they patch that? I've definitely had it happen. I don't know if it was very recently. Maybe they've patched that. I don't want to tell tales out of school. Let's go... Pick me. P-I-C-K-M-E right now. We're going to rename the Plague Doctor. Ugh. I'm going to close these blinds. No, I'm not. I'm going to let the sunlight shine in. It's brightest dungeon today. I'm feeling good. And let's figure out what the squad's going to be here, man. I know I got to do this probably soon. Maybe now? I don't think it's a good idea. I gotta wait till these guys are feeling a little bit better first. I've got a decent team for it, though. I just sort of want to wait until their stress is at near zero and not have to commit them for it. So let's go on one more wheeled explorer first and then probably go into the courtyard. Which means we're going to go with our new Plague Doctor. Right? Yeah. Grave Robber, a Man-at-Arms, and I'm going to bring this stressed out Flagellant too. I think he'll be okay. One of our guys got Fragile up here as well. Yeah, Mr. Harbinger. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and have him get rid of that quirk as well. So that's pretty bad. Question for the room. Who's your favorite class in Darkest Dungeon? I really like the Occultist. Well, I'm a Man-at-Arms fan myself. I've got biases, though. Hey, Flurick. Doing well? Hope you're doing well. Let's do it. Let's get back into the Weald. This team seems pretty good. Should be fine. Plague Doctor is my big doctor. I like that. I like that for the description alone. I wonder if the healing skills impacts his recover ability, his reclaim. Even if it did, I guess that's not a big enough bonus to matter. So let's just give him that. Man-at-Arms can have the surgical gloves, I guess. That's fine. And then, let's see. Probably not going to go in the dark this time. Might as well take some disease resist, sure. Grave Robber, the best. I like the Grave Robber, yeah? Hellion or Jester. Jester's a lot of fun. I like the Jester. I guess these skills are... Well, no, we're going to probably want to go with the buff on her. And I think I've got a little bit of leveling to do in the blacksmith as well with this group. Go with the Emboldening Vapor. Very good. To answer your question, everyone hates Vestal. Yeah, it sounds like it. Oh, I need Thrown Dagger on her too, damn it. And let's go ahead and rename this Plague Doctor while I'm thinking about it. Tuxedo Mask. Welcome to the team. New Plague Doctor. Oh, is this iteration number 2? Or no, this is your first instance, right? I think so. And then I wanted to blacksmith. That's right. I wanted to go like this and then like that. Boom, ba boom. You got murdered in an old run. I see. Okay, that's well. Hopefully you fare a little bit better this time. Let's see. I do want the slightly higher bleed chance. Let's get the Ring of Sorrows upgraded. None of these are super critical, besides maybe that, but that's not even that big of a deal. Still need money. Still need money. Let's do it then. This is the team. This is the way. Oh, I still didn't get Thrown Dagger. Do I want it? I think I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah. Over the flashing daggers, probably. Okay, that'll do. That'll do.
Welcome to the Bear Pile.
It's a noodle.
The Prime sub today as well. Thank you very much for the support. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you for all the subs today. Lots of new subscriptions. Make sure they're feeling nice and cozy in the pile with some bear hugs. There goes all my money again. Son of a bitch. Oh man, this is rough. I don't think I need 2 bleed stones. That's probably good for now. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, wait. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Back to the dark, I guess. That's been the theme today. Yep. Sure enough. 1 torch. I got 5 gold. This is bad. Oh, man. This is bad. Hopefully we can win.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Just gotta do a little grave robbing. No big deal. Oh, I didn't bring any herbs, did I? No.
A generous bestowal.
I mean, that got a little bit of ennui myself. I'm not gonna lie. Malavis or Malavis.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Malavis gifting a sub to Blue Wing. Well, there you go. Thinks they can't get on the bear pile. That'll teach you. That'll teach you for doubting. You get rewarded. Oh, well, alright. Nah, too long. Too many words. Who's got time? Alright, it's a strong start for sure. It's 90%. This is a very good start. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if he goes Rapturous too. Oh, I was confused. I thought we ate 1 food there. I wouldn't mind that, certainly. Here's 1 shovel.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
What does the T button do again? You think you're so clever. Think you're gonna pull a fast one on old BaerTaffy. You didn't accidentally hit that T button. Little do you know, I'll do that just as well of my own volition at some point in the very near future. So you needn't wait long. There's another 3. Still got 7 hunger triggers we can survive, so feeling pretty good about that. This has been pretty easy sailing so far, don't get me wrong. Or smooth sailing, I mean. It's not bandages, I think it's anti-venom. Yeah, nice.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
All right. Wow, this is the world's emptiest dungeon.
Truly, this is the emptiest dungeon.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, okay. This is not a bad trinket. It's worth more to me than the jade. So let's do that. That's the better idea. There's our first fight. Wow. Happy about that. Let's go for the stress damage first. I'll take full points for that, JD. And there's the Rapturous. That's you telling me I sound exactly like Wayne June, and I'll take it.
Even the aged oak will fall to the tempest's winds.
Let's go. October 26th, Delilah. Very, very soon. End of the month.
Palpable fear.
Plague grenade! That might be enough on those guys. Ah, Blight didn't land there, damn. Bummer. I don't need to bandage that. Let's go ahead and Retribution, get her killed. God damn it. Get the riposte at least. She'll probably act first. Hey, there we go. Waste. Nearly dead. Actually dead already on the back line. Wow, that's phenomenal.
Her death by inches.
Heck of a birthday present, isn't it, Cynical? Oh yeah, there you go. Let him have it, dude. He loves it. He loves every bit of it. No, that's the wrong guy. You get punished. That's why you don't hit him. He gets mad. Bye, Taffy. Nice having you. Big crush. Ooh, baby.
The onslaught. Destroy them all.
I did forget I could do that. Rid myself of that bleed a long time ago. Good lord.
Reeling.
Alright, I guess we'll get another resolve check real quick. This guy didn't want to fuck around. That's fair. Keyboarder! I've been able to stop by recently because of the move. Managed to make it back today. Good to have you. 4 months. Welcome back in. Bear hugs for him if you got him.
Maintain the offensive.
Always love to see you. Thank you for the support. It's probably camp time. That doesn't feel that bad considering we've already made it pretty far in this dungeon.
Huddled together, furtive
Oh
and
god damn it, he
vulnerable.
hurt himself.
Rats in a maze.
And 3 journal pages still. I guess I could probably go ahead and get rid of those too. Okay. Let's see. Oh, he does not have the right skills. Shit. I guess Lash's Kiss is pretty good. He didn't want to do it. Alright then. Gallows humor's not a bad idea. Oh, okay. Those guys are just gonna remain pissed off. That's fine, whatever. We'll take care of the 2 that feel like contributing positively. There you go. That's fine.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Better than bad, I guess. Alright, well. Front line's not looking great. Back line's good, though. It's nice, at least. Yeah, really rubbing off on each other, huh? These moody weirdos up front, yeah. Ooh, boy. Extra fight. What do we get? That's not the worst thing it could be. Far from it, in fact. Let's try to get a couple of heals off here. I go for the Exsanguinate. Get Retribution going, get some post action. Expecting blanket fire here, so that seems like a pretty good call.
As the fiend falls,
Yep.
a faint hope blossoms.
Maybe even a little slice and dice for some quadruple riposte from the man-at-arms. Looking likely. This dude's already dead. And there's number 3. 4 for 4. What do you know about that? A well-planned maneuver. He's already dead. This guy's working on it.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
That's not a problem. We're not worried about that. We're going to go ahead and pop an Exsanguinate.
Obliterated.
Nice fat heal. There we go. We'll give him battlefield medicine too, just to really take care of him.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Do. Come on now. Oh, dude. Why you gotta be that way? Alright, that's another crit at least.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
That's nice. Ooh, okay, cool.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Guess that's bad enough to bandage. Okay, we're actually making headway now. Let's do it. Kind of in gnarly shape here, but this is Certainly the second half of the dungeon we're in here, so I'm feeling optimistic about our ability to complete it. Let's do it. No scouts, unfortunately. Oh, nice. That's huge. Empty room, come on. Nice. Ooh, I think we gotta go up. Unfortunately, we are going to have to take on 2 fights at least to finish this. But going up here is certainly looking like a good idea. Nice. Hey, Alka, how you doing? Good to have you. Okay, hey, a speed stone. Cool, I'll take that. Free point of speed, why not? One more room here. Here we go. I just desperately hope that this is just gonna lead us straight to another empty room. Ooh, grave robber can't resist it. Damn it. Metal monster!
Darkness closes
9 months, thank you very much.
in, the hearts of men.
Let's go, it's empty. You love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. And just the last hallway and battle remain. Empty room here. Or empty hallway, I mean. Looking good. I'm optimistic. Just need this to not be a complete disaster of a fight here. Followed up by also not a complete disaster of a fight. That's kind of bad. That's good, though. That'll help a lot. We're gonna start off with this. Hit him with an exsanguinate right away. Give him a big old bleed. Plague grenade. And then the retribution. Oh, double resist, though. That's pretty bad. Rough. Rough first round for Baer. We'll get a lot of riposte damage done at least. Hey, that's pretty good.
The ground quakes.
That'll do the job. Oh. Not what I wanted. Yarg! Also not what I wanted. Shit. Oh boy, okay. Look at this again. Nice.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
I think I'll go with a battlefield medicine. Actually, I don't think I want to do that. I'm sure my damage over time is a lot better for this situation.
A singular strike.
Yeah, it turns out that did the job. Oh no, it wasn't necessary at all. No, it was the little boost that we needed, I think. Feels good. Nice.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
All right.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
He said the thing. He said the thing. He said the line, everybody.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
All right. Last fight. Let's do it. Let's do it. That's not too bad. Backline first. Most definitely. Their blight resistance is pretty high, though. We should probably just do this. God damn it. That'll work. Okay, HP damage is definitely the scarier part here. Rabies is unfortunate. Might as well. Nice. Crit self-heal, okay. That'll help a lot.
The will to fight falters.
Give him a nice big crush. Or just do nothing at all is also an option, I guess. Oh no. This is scary now. I don't like this one bit.
devastating blow.
That helps a lot. Okay, he's dead. Oh, God.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
That's bad. Jesus. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. Holy fuck. That's not too bad.
Slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Oh, he's back on death's door from that attack, really. God. He's gonna get the trigger from the blight before the restore? Okay. Oh no, and the heart attack. He is in terrible shape. Good lord. Not good. Not good. Come on. Honestly, dude, like they were determined to kill him. That wasn't not gonna happen. He was dead before this fight started. As you wish.
Well struck.
That sucks.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Oh my god. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's a big fat fuck you to the game right there.
Precision and
Sometimes there's
power.
nothing else you can say but fuck you, Darkest Dungeon. God damn it. Let me do it for the love of God. Thank you. Oh, Jesus.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Really? Come on. Light? Yeah, I didn't expect it. Thank goodness, wow.
Success so
Ugh.
clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Isn't there a key thing on these? No, I guess not. Jesus Christ. A treasure room! Let's go to the treasure room!
Paths enraged in soldiers and supplies. Let them arrive unharried.
Ah! We made some money. It's all gonna be gone soon. Kill the guy. God damn it.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
All right. Commit. Oh wait, no, you commit there. Commit. Commit. Oh, you gotta go to the bar, right? No, where do you go? Flagellant. Oh shit. Well, you gotta get rid of your ennui too. The gray rod might be worth getting rid of first. And then Basto still needs to be committed. Let's do this. Krogs can only drink. There you go. Playing the hardest difficulty. Blood Moon. Well then. Despite all that, I think we are still ready to do this. The Courtyard. Although I suppose I should check the stagecoach. Hey, that might help.
She searches where others will not go. and sees what others will not see.
Alright, time to find out the name of the antiquarian we're about to kill. Go ahead and do another pick me. We'll rename the antiquarian, we'll rename this new Hellion as well. We'll check in on their skills real quick. Oh, that's alright. Good, cool. Alright, never mind. And then, yeah, you're looking good too. You need your stab, that's it. What to do? There we go. Swap this for that. Nice. P-I-C-K-M-E, all one word, if you'd like to be selected. And we're definitely going to go on an antiquarian run here. Into the Cove again. That might work. Could do oh, let's do a Scout Ruins, actually. Yeah, let's take it easy, man. Do something simple, for God's sake. Throw a new Hellion in here, get a new Grave Robber. And let's do, I guess, the Musketeer for the heals. Give her the Chirurgeon's Charm. There we go. Give her the Bloodthirst Ring. And Socially Awkward Sully. That's our new antiquarian. Socially Awkward S. Socially Awk Sully. How about that? How's that work? And then winner number 2. Azala Luna. Welcome on in. You're gonna be our new Hellion. Oop. There we go. Azala Luna. There we go. Got it. Alrighty. Squad's ready. Whole squad ready. Bleed chance up. We got if it bleeds equipped. Whoops. Grave Robber with the surgical gloves, I guess? No, I should give the surgical gloves to her. That's a good idea. And then may not go into the darkness this time. For once. Speed buff. Move resist. Just give her this. There we go. Make sure the circumstances of my death are as avoidable and completely bad RNG as possible, BaerTaffy. Guaranteed. That's the BaerTaffy method. Alright, let's do it. Lunge is ready. Thrown dagger, the blight. Got all that, got all that. Let's hit it. Short Ruins Explorer. Should be easy. Should be. It should be, shouldn't it? Alright. Key. Shovel. Bandages are good. This is probably good, honestly. 1 herb. 1 holy water. There we go. Cool. Hit it. Into the darkness. Into the darkness. I can't remember if I said I was going to do that, but I've decided now I'm going to do that. No torches. Only antiquarian.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar. Now, foreign.
Get all the loot. All the loot. Give me the loot! Give me the loot! This one, right? And then we give the holy water on that one? Yeah! Nice. Mm-hmm. First bag. Bag secured.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Oh, easy. Easy fight. Crit. Alright. This seems like a good idea.
Back to the pit.
Nice.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Oh, close. Close to just wiping them. That'll certainly work. Bye, Taffy. Sweet girl. There we go.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Recovered stress from that fight. That's nice. Could use a few more of those. No problem
Even
there.
the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Oh, sweet. That's nice. Ooh, big map. Wow, map of the whole freaking dungeon, dude. Let's go. All right. Cyriletish. That's how I do that. 16 months on the pile. Welcome on back in. Thank you very much for the resubscription. Bear hugs if you got him. Ow.
Reeling, about to break.
Owie. Friggin' spooters, dude. God damn it. Oh no. I'm gonna have to adrenaline rush that. Yeah, definitely. Nice. That's good. A bit of a damage buff. Hey, that's huge. Good stuff.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Still need some healing done. Can certainly go for that. She's feeling good. Ah, blight again, huh? Yep. Let's do this. Let's get this little bit of healing done with her, especially when it crits. Feels like a decent idea. I don't think they need the help on offense right now, so let's just, let's keep healing up here. Oh, sweet. It's actually a big enough boost to get her up to 2. Oh my god, the Baer optimals. Gotta remember they still got a mark on her too. I gotta make sure they don't
Be gone, fiend.
need too many chances to take advantage of that. The patch up. Nice. The charm, I guess, is enough of a boost too. That's really nice.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Whoa, that was a lot of loot. That was awesome. Okay, here we go. Now we're cooking. No collector? Hey, nice. Not a problem. Get that going. Dodge? Oh, that's pretty bad. Yeah, she's in rough shape. God damn it. Continual Baer optimals.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
That's certainly helpful. A nice little stress relief there, too. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I should have just done a pick to the face. That was stupid. Oh, she doesn't have pick to the face. I guess that's why. Patch it up. You're already dead. You don't care about. Especially when I dodge your attacks. Keep on adrenaline rushing.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
There you go. There you go, buckaroo. Here you go, sport. Skipper. Suffering succotash.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Ooh, baby. Nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and have you get a nice little snackaroonie here. There you go. Okay, so obviously we have the option to just completely ignore this entire section of the dungeon and just go this way and complete it. But it's going so well, I feel kind of obligated to push on. I feel like I ought to maybe full clear this bad boy. Make a lot of money. I mean, this is it's rare that we'll get such good opportunities. In my mind, you know? This is darkness. It's dangerous, don't get me wrong.
Hacks laden with loot are often low on supplies.
But this is a good team. It's a good team, and we're getting easy fights. This feels like the time to push on. should start stacking blight on this guy. It's like you forget that thing that Wayne always says. What thing? Not quite sure what you're referring to.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
I dare say I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about. Ah, come on. Fair is fair, I guess. Heal again? Let's do this. Keep banking on that.
The blood quickens.
Ow. A little bit of healing, a little bit of healing. That'll do.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Nice. No stress heal from that. That kind of sucks. Very low chance of that working out, too. Okay. Feeling good. That's basically negligible. All right, cool. Another rare antique.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
All right, this is the last thing we had to be concerned about, and it's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. Yeah, this is kind of bad. Getting a lot worse really fast. Okay, yeah, this is a problem. Ugh, shit. Okay.
There can be no hope in this hell. No hope at all.
That's not terrible. I like the buff. Doop. Might as well bandage that. Iron Swan!
Eradicated.
Alright, one down. Nice dodge. Big plays from the Hellion up front. Let's get to work on the Acolyte. Oof.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
No bleed at least, that's good. Yeah, she is going to do nothing but go for that Musketeer for the rest of this. Guaranteed. So let's kill her. I like buckshot. Good enough. Oh, especially when it does that. Yeah, that's really effective. Took his attack away more or less. Some solid damage. Not quite enough on their own, though. I guess she can finish it. Just kind of feels like a wasted effort from the Antiquarian, I suppose.
A brilliant confluence of skill.
Hey, wow, Hellion is killing it this combat. Really, this whole dungeon. Very effective stuff. Let's heal for one.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Good stuff. Okay. Literally killing it, indeed. That's fine. One more quick patch up. Oh, okay. Guess that works. You're still not dead, right? Yeah, we need one more point of damage, so... There it is. Sweet.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Okay. Now's where I should probably turn around and go back the other way and stop Mike Reed from going down this hallway. But as you can plainly see, I didn't do that. I didn't do it. I kept going. And now I'm pooping everywhere. And it's just a big problem. This fight's gonna be bad. I'm gonna regret it. But here I am. Let's finish the job. Come on, give me that aim shot kill. Nice. That's helpful, at least. Getting rid of that stress early on is going to be a big deal. Ooh, that's big. 4v2 to begin this one. I like that a lot. I don't like that a lot. I like that a lot. Shadow Fade time. See ya. And then do that. Which is weird. How does that work? I didn't even think about that. And then boom, sure. Okay. Makes me happy. Apparently they were confused enough by my protect me scheme not to go for those two, so works for me. And stab him. That sounded nice minute there. Well, that went really well. Another rare antique, totally worth it.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Oh yeah, nice. Sick. Totally worth it. That was a great haul there. Awesome. Okay. And that's like all of the danger left in the dungeon. Now at this point all we have left to do is be surprised by a shambler or something. Or something, you know. Something. Who knows what could happen? Nothing could happen. Could be completely uneventful. Just walk through the rest of the dungeon. Interact with a couple curios, you know. Read some dull, uninteresting volumes. It seems like it's going to be pretty boring. Doesn't seem like a shambler's going to show up. Oh, wait, no, we're done. All right. We actually made it. Yay. Woo! One more bag, though. One more bag. Mm-hmm. Nice.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Oh, that right there, that's a solid dungeon. That's a solid dungeon. Happy with that. Let's get the hell out of here.
The shifted
Baer
corridors
hero.
and sloped walls of our ancestry
Success.
are beginning to feel familiar.
Ah, we're bringing it back. Bringing it back. Got a good one. That looks nice. That's a haul right there. Okay. Man, yeah, never been happier to add an antiquarian to the mix, huh? Jeez. More than welcome sight there. Hey, tough on Bonado. That's pretty good, too. This musketeer's looking pretty solid, man. Quick draw and tough. Not bad.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
Yeah, I don't really know why I did that, Robin. I do know that. I don't know why I was walking all the way back to the room. Well, let's take care of Bonado here. And Dilatito still needs the bar, right? No, that's flagellation again. Shit. Keep doing the wrong people. Oh, well, we'll figure it out. Gotta get rid of that ennui, too. And then you've got Spasm as well. Let's actually get rid of that. I guess ennui's a little bit more impactful. None of them are really all that bad. As far as diseases go. Alright, y'all. I think for what is likely our final dungeon of the day today, I am going to go ahead and head out to the courtyard. We got to go ahead and take care of these gators. I say once and for all, but we know damn well it's not once and for all. Well, let's set up this squad. Let's see what we can do. We know we got to throw a Vestal in there. I'm feeling pretty good about a Leper, probably a Crusader, and then maybe we just go ahead and go with the Houndmaster in spot 3. Alternatively, we do this, and this is our super squad that we've been rolling with for quite some time that's been pretty effective. I kind of like that better, actually. Let's just roll with that. Blacksmith, we don't have enough deeds, nor do we, I think, have the ability to get up to rank 3 for anybody. Oh, no, we can if we got the deeds for it. We're close, actually. Let's go ahead and exchange some crests for deeds here. Might as well just get the one. For weapons. Some stronger weaponry on these guys is pretty good. Put the Vestal in there, put the Leper in there. Yeah, that seems worthwhile. And then into the guild. I don't think there's much more we can do for these guys. Already got their upgrades done. Okay. I don't think there's enough money to worry about camping skills. I suppose, well, actually, you know what? It's worth it to get 1 ambush prevention. Definitely. So let's go do Zealous Vigil. That's worth the money for sure. There we go. No dagger upgrade for your Plague Doctor. Oh, I did miss that, didn't I? Shit. Ah, I spent it on the Houndmaster on accident. Crap. Oops. Oopsie. Alright. There we go. Unequip these. Hey, Rabbit, good to have you. So we've got melee skills, the surgical gloves, the dark bracer maybe, but I don't think, well, oh wait, the courtyard, isn't the courtyard always dark, right? Isn't that the thing? So I guess we could use that. Plague Doctor's rocket sensor's not bad, we can go with that too. We'll go with the Bloodthirst ring on her. Oh, it's the opposite, it's always light. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, that is nice, actually, for the Vestal. That's really good. And then I guess we can go ahead and do the Book of Holiness. It's kind of scary for her, though. Courtyard is always whatever light a trinket needs. Oh. That's interesting. So it can be both? That's going to be weird. I'll try it. Okay. That'll work. Got all the right stuff there, all the right stuff there, all the right stuff there. I guess it's time. Oh, let's do one last stagecoach check. Abomination. I guess I could take an abomination. Sure.
Tortured and reclusive. This man is more dangerous than he seems.
Who's that gonna be? Let's do one last pick me, shall we? P-I-C-K-M-E, all one word in chat. We'll rename that abomination real fast. As we look on to the courtyard. The thronging hives await.
Welcome to the bear pile.
Neftis! Thanks for the prime, Neftis. Welcome to the pile. Appreciate it. Bear hugs for him if you got him. Thank you very much for showing the support. Appreciate it a lot. Our new abomination, 33 Mandu. Welcome into the team. You'll have to wait for your shot, though. For now. It's off to the courtyard. With our more or less A-team, I suppose. Let's do it. I'm ready. Gonna bring all the food we can. If I can remember right, we need a lot of bandages. A couple of keys, maybe? I can't remember actually if keys are necessary. I don't think shovels are either. Go ahead and remind me, actually. I'm pretty sure I'm right about this, but you don't need shovels in the courtyard, right? I don't think you do. I want torches. I think we want a couple of herbs for stuff. And then holy water might be a thing, too? Can't remember. Shovels for curios and walls. It's no keys, though. Okay, that's what it is. That's probably what I was thinking of. Oh, in fact, I think it's actually you want more than a couple shovels, isn't it? I think it's the opposite again. And then probably blood, too. Yeah, we should probably bring the blood. Torch for fog and some mood buffs. Oh, right, there's the fog that you have to get through and you need a torch for as well. Right. Okay, this looks right. Hey, we have some money. I can't believe it. That's amazing. Alright, I guess we're good. Let's hit it. For our final dungeon of day 2. A little bit of courtyard action for you. Let's do it.
The courtyard and gardens surrounding the manor were once a point of pride for the diligent custodians I employed. Great banquets and lavish social affairs were hosted here under the stars. Despite the expectation of propriety normally ascribed to those in our position, we mocked the stoic melancholy of the moss-covered fountains and cherubic statues, our salacious trysts half hidden in the hedgerows, our morality slipping ever deeper into the mud.
Just such incredible writing, man. Coupled with the VO, of course.
Soaked and sinking, these stone terraces and sprawling gardens were the site of long-forgotten revelry and well-remembered regret.
I did do some of the voices for the Crimson Court bosses, yes. The Viscount... Oh goodness, the names are now eluding me. Of the 3 bosses. You'd think I would remember that. The Baron? Right, yeah, you'd think I'd remember that one too, especially. And then there was one more. The Fanatic, of course, as well, but there was the 3 bosses in particular for Crimson Court. Baron, Viscount... Oh, no, Countess was... No, I didn't do Countess then, so that means I guess it was... I think I'm at the 3... The 3 I'm thinking of are Baron, Viscount, and... Fanatic. Right, yeah, okay. That's it. Those are the ones. That's what I did. And then just, like, general grunting as well. You know, like, a lot of just, like, the sounds that you hear in here are... happen to be me. I think we give this thing... blood. Bandages? Oh, sweet. That gives me blood for bandages. Right, cool. Hey there! Been a minute since we've seen you guys. Kind of hoping not to see it for a long time, but lo and behold,
Time to perform beyond one's limits.
we're back. Yeah, that's nice, though. A little revenge to begin with. God, this music is fantastic, though. At least we get to have that. I don't know why I'm doing a Bulwark of Faith here. It's completely unnecessary. No disease yet. That's good. Wow, okay. Holy shit. That'll do. 1 HP, I can get away with this. We're doing another stress heal here for sure. Stress heal. I'm getting greedy. Getting greedy. Don't you dare do anything. No, that's the worst thing you could have done! Oh, goodness, okay. I got away with it, I think. I certainly was asking for it.
Decimated.
Alright, we're good.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick?
Remmers! 22 months on the Baer pile. Remmers, thank you very much for the resubscription. Appreciate it. Baer hugs. Thank you for the support. Gotta go for the stuns where we can. It's just all damage on these bad boys. No time for revenge.
Eradicated.
Only time to eradicate. Love the bear hugs, y'all. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. This is the final one, Remmers, because the sequel's coming out at the end of the month. Darkest Dungeon 2, October 26th. Where you gonna be? You better be right here. Better pop a squat right here on twitch.tv/BaerTaffy on that day. That's where I'm gonna be. Man, kablam!
Obliterated.
Yeah, no real need to heal yet, but I guess the stun isn't doing much either. That's some significant damage, though. I guess there's no problem with that. Ah, crap. I'm gonna be here until that day, too. I got no issue with that, either. Please and thank you. Oh, that's awesome, Bird.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Yeah, I tried to get time off for the Darkest Dungeon 2 release, but my boss is being a real stickler about it. He's like, no, I need you here the whole fucking time. What are you thinking? Where do you have to go? What? This is me talking to me. That's the joke.
Never hidden.
Seanster! Thank you very much for the 26 months on the Baer pile as well. Welcome back to you. Stacking them
Be
months.
wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
There we go. One down. One thronging hive. Quenched, I guess? I don't know. Shovel, I think. Yeah, nice. Sick. Heirlooms. Definitely need those. So I think this is working. No, it isn't. It's giving me a damage debuff. Right? I think. It should be adding accurate or crit and dodge, but it's based on what is showing up there. Yeah, so it must be full torchlight. Is it doing both? That would be really weird. I don't think it is. I think it would be showing up as a +8 if I had that equipped right now and it was doing both. I think it's only the torches at 100. Light in the courtyard's always over 75. Yeah, okay, that's what it is. All right. That one is a torch. And a stress relief. I remember these things. Sweet. Ah, it's a bummer, hon. There's always the next days. We'll have lots and 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 lots of Darkest Dungeon 2 content, so you'll be just fine.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
You'll have plenty of opportunities. Stun. Baer optimal.
Their
That works.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Cool. Let's go with... I'm just gonna eat this food. There we go. All good. We do need shovels, yeah, okay. Probably wanted to bring a full stack, actually. I think we might be out of here soon, though. It's your boy, Juicy J. 6 months on the pile as well. Baer hugs for him. One very excited for DD2. Same here, buddy. Somehow managed to get through this entire thing without acquiring the disease so far, so that's good. The darkester dungeon. The most darkest dungeon. The darkestest dungeon. This place is pretty brutal, yeah. I'm not a huge fan of being here. But, gotta get it done. Ugh. One shot.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
You just gotta ask for it sometimes. You gotta remember to ask him to let your hit land next time, too. I gotta remember that stuff. How's the blight chance? Pretty bad. I don't know why I went for that. Oh boy, here it comes. Did we dodge it again? Nice. Wow, that's been lucky. More Baer optimal.
Continue the onslaught.
It is Blood Moon, yeah.
Destroy them all.
Just top them off real quick. One more embolden. That's good. That's even better. I guess the torchlight doesn't really matter. I don't know why I did that.
Press
There we go.
disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Jesus Christ. Well, we do need this stuff.
Trifling victory. but a victory nonetheless.
Just gonna pop this anti-venom, I guess. There we go. The bandage. Mm-hmm. So far, so good. That still stress is a little concerning, but I don't really care that much. Oh, well. Here we go. No longer a concern. Oh, boy. I'm remembering now. I forgot. The long, winding roads of the courtyard. These old times. This is gonna be good. I don't think that's another thronging hive. I think that's just like a standard curio interaction. Ah, shit. Now I remember what happens, damn it, when we give the bones the blood. You don't want to give the bones the blood. Don't ever give bones blood. Bad. Check it just in case. I mean, maybe it would be good, actually.
A powerful blow.
Nice hit.
Judgment calls.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Will you accept the charges?
That one? No. Oh, this is a thronging hive. Sweet. There we go. That's easy, I guess. What happens for real? It just triggers a combat. Oh, this one's the holy water. I remember now. God damn it. Ah, fuck. That's terrible. Huge accuracy debuff on the leper is no good. No good. I guess I can just go forward. Yeah, stress has been fairly manageable so far, which is really nice. Yeah, let's go down. Too curious, man. Can't fight the curiosity. Oh, cannot use our last shovel. That's a bad idea. Bad plan. This seems easy. Blight is still pathetic, so let's just keep buffing. Keep on buffing. Actually allows us to stun that guy. That's convenient. Thanks. Ah, shit. Alright, can we survive the munching? The great munching of 2021. I was here. I was getting munched. Over and over and over again. I never thought the munching would cease. But I had to hold out hope that one day soon I would stop being munched and that I would do the munching. That day fast approaches. Super lever. Yet I continue to be munched. When will the munching end? That hit seemed a little unnecessary now, didn't it? Ooh, that's pretty good. Bae caught me munching. Hey, there we go. Munch ado about nothing. Very good. Full points. Yeah, why not? Get out of here in perfect condition. Look at them corpses, baby. Heal them up. And I guess this is the play. Just more or less guarantee the smite kill. One last munch. Dodge that munch. That don't impress me, Munch. Very good.
Foolish horrors.
Excellent, in fact.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
Driven into the Munch, actually, Wayne. Sorry, let me correct you there. Ah! Wait. They did the monster munch. It was a graveyard hunch. Someone spiked the punch. They did the monster munch. Oh. One more hive behind the fun swampy road. Oh, okay. Let's get it. It could have been much worse. It could have, yeah. I'm glad we got out of that without too many problems. Maybe a little stress heal here if we get lucky. Oh, that's a good emote for them. Dodge? I didn't think it was likely. Come on now, buddy. Hey!
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Alright, got that numbers advantage. Good hit. Let's try that. I'm gonna pop the stress heal here. I believe the courtyard layouts are always scripted, keyboarder. Pretty sure. I think they're always the same. Nice. There we go. Unexpected.
Be gone, fiend.
Now I do the stress heal that I keep talking about. Just kidding.
Back to the pit.
Who needs it?
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Okay. Let's go. One more thronging hive. One more thronging hive. I am still alive to kill one thronging hive. Hello. Would you like some blood? Hey!
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
That's cool.
Paid for in blood.
Like literally, yeah. Very appropriate VO line, Wayne. Yeah, I think I'm good. I don't need those. I mean, I guess they're worth more than the citrine, right? But yeah, sure. I still want to keep the herbs, although I don't know if they actually get used for anything. I don't know why I'm hanging on to them for so long. Yeah, I probably should just got rid of those. This is our first courtyard trip on this file, yeah. Oh, there you are, buddy.
Unnatural and abhorrent.
Oh man, Wayne really doesn't like you. All right, let's do it. See how we handle Croc Boy today. That's unfortunate. I still love this fight, man. This is such a clever fight. Using the cattails and bulrush as enemy spots is it's so fun. It's hard too, yeah. You wouldn't think it'd be this tough. It's a difficult fight for sure. I've had one time where I just absolutely wiped the floor with him, but generally speaking, he is difficult to deal with. Time for a little bit more munching, huh? Yeah, for sure. Speaking of which, owie. Yeah, that hurt. Let's heal that a little bit. Oh boy. And the pull forward, yikes. Gonna need a battlefield medicine on that. This is bad. This is already a bad situation. I never noticed its underside until now. This is the first time I'm realizing what these legs are doing, man. Holy shit, that is disturbing. Oh, I hate it. I hated it so much before. Yikes. Bugs all the way down, yeah. I can't believe I never noticed that before, man. That's crazy. Hey, that helps. Thanks. Alright, we still got the mark on him, so that's good. Doing some decent damage. That probably isn't going to change what I was going to do with her anyway. The leper being in the back is terrible right now. This is beginning to feel like it's not gonna... We're not gonna be able to out-heal his damage, so we just gotta keep people off of death's door. The leper being in back is always gonna be absolutely terrible for us, though. Gotta make sure we avoid that if we can, even though it's not really in our ability to do so usually. It's just relying on him not being mean.
Hold fast or expire.
Yeah, we just gotta keep people off death's door. I have a small chance at the stun here. It's probably worth it. Knock, knock, knocking on death's door. It's unfortunate that the leper keeps going first, too. There we go. That's slightly helpful. And it's going to be an apex predator, which means he's targeting the back line again, which is really bad for us. 50% chance to hit that attack. That's really bad. Yep, that's what I expected. Oh, good. Okay, that helps a little bit. Didn't expect that. I think I should try this one more time. I keep getting really unlucky with our stun chance, dude. Good lord, like, how is that never hitting? And now battlefield medicine is basically useless. That sucks.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
That's pretty good. Okay. I gotta try again.
Precision and power.
There we go. Okay, that's huge. That's big. Just try to catch up a little bit on that. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I'm glad I did the group heal there. That actually helped a lot. No crits still, unfortunately, from the leper. Bad damage from him, too, so far, sadly. It's an ideal target for that, at least. I can go ahead and get rid of that. Let's go ahead and get rid of these debuffs, too. Oh, that would be great to get rid of. I don't know why I didn't do that. I guess getting rid of the accuracy for a round doesn't matter. Give Chubbs cam right now? If you say so, God. This seems like a ridiculous time. But if you must. Chubbs! Come here, bud! There he is. He was ready. Hi, buddy. Chubbs! This is the time for it, apparently. My dude. Gibber. Boy. Is it pretty? Is it pretty? Is it pretty? Is it pretty? Yes. Good job. Good buddy. Good job, guys. They're such good puppers. The apex predator, that's right. You see her trying, or see him trying to immediately take her treats away. Like the moment he's done snarfing his down, he's like, "Where's hers? Give me those two." He snuck one away. Alright, there you go, guys. That's it for puppers. Daddy's got a croc to kill. I gotta wash my hands now, though. Hold on. Good puppy. Those snacks too. As soon as he gets that flavor in his mouth, he's like, "So, I thought we could have a little bit more of that."
Welcome to the bear pile.
Arianda! Thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome to the pile. Appreciate it. Enjoy your badge and emos. Thank you for the support. Bear hugs for him if you got them. Papa Jubes. He's so good. He's so handsome. And Taffy just ran back to her spot. We'll get back to Taffy Cam. There you go. All right, here we go. Back to it. Ah, yikes. Stubly! 9 months on the bear pile. Welcome back to you as well. Appreciate the support. Come on now. There it is. Okay, we're starting to get the stuns. I love your wieners, BaerTaffy. Same here. Big fan of my wieners. All right. It's not bad. This is starting to turn around quite a bit. Making headway. That's unfortunate. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit this stun. I guess it's still my best shot, though. Alright. Group heal. And hope for the best. Oh, he didn't attack. That's weird. Okay. Just keep healing. Oh, he's still submerged for the leper shot. That sucks. I wonder if he did that on purpose. Probably. Because he's so damn smart. Such a smart crocodiler. Ow. Well, that's pretty good, actually. Yeah, no stun. That's not bad. That's not bad. We can live with that. The heals are starting to get a little bit better now. I'm liking my chances. This is looking good. Still can't do much with the plague, Doctor.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Ooh, yikes. Come on, buddy. You got this. One last big shot. Or miss completely. Also a choice that you have. It's the Chubbs Cam blessing, no doubt. No doubt in my mind. Oh, please. Oh, boy.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Kill it? That's close. Oh, good. All right, we're fine. Bye, dogs. We got it.
How quickly the tide
Hey,
turns.
bear lean time, absolutely. Here's your smite, buddy. Here's your chance to end it all! Yes! Yes! Victory.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Goodbye, herbs. Now... one last throng. That, and then that. There we go. There we go. Oh, we need another shovel, too. Seriously? And a hunger trigger. Holy shit. Goodness. Glad we were prepared. Come on! God damn, dude. Brutal. We've done it. We've done
The
it.
maddening whine of multitudinous wings abates. Let us hope that is the end of things.
Yeah, I'm sure it will
In
be.
those younger years, my home was a hive of unbridled hedonism. A
Boobs!
roiling apiary where instinct and impulse were indulged with wild abandon. A bewitching predator slipped in amidst the swarm of tittering sycophants.
Tittering.
Though outwardly urbane, I could sense in her a mocking thirst. Driven half-mad by cloying vulgarity,
That's a
I
great
plotted to rid
phrase.
myself of this lurking threat in a grand display of sadistic sport. But as the moment of murder drew nigh, the gibbous moon
So
revealed her
inconspicuous.
human desires in all their stultifying hideousness.
I love imagining him actually out on the dance floor just casually holding a knife behind his back like that. Hey, we done it. Woo! I did it. I won. Lots of heirlooms from there. Got ourselves a chipped tooth. Fun, fun, fun. Alright, cool.
These swarming fiends carry a pernicious plague. A sickness so virulent, so insidious. It is more a curse than a mere disease.
Congratulations! All of the regions have mosquitoes now. Good job. Way to go, Baer. Oh, thanks. I did what? What? No. Please go back. Didn't want that. Nope. Good job. You did it. Way to go. And the fits. Gotta get rid of that. Yup. There we go. Your roster doesn't have enough red in it anyway. That's a fair point. Wow. What a day in paradise, huh? Good times. I had fun. Hope you did too.